This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm joined by boxing promoter Ben Shalom. I'm at the end of Kell Brook's stoppage victory against Amir. Ben, did tonight live up to all that you had hoped it would?
100% and more. I couldn't believe it. But when I was stood in there, even as a fan, the noise, I've been to a lot of big fights as a fan, but nothing really compares to that. That was incredible. That was a rivalry that we've watched for 10, 15 years develop, and everyone in that arena, I think you had fans of Khan and you had fans of Brook, but getting them in there was a lot of respect as well in the crowd. I was a bit concerned about that, but it just shows what these guys mean to British boxing and what a spectacle they put on, and credit to both fighters. Amir as well was so brave. He kept going in those rounds. He was well conditioned, his legs were strong. I think he did take a lot of punishment, but Kell just seemed to get better each round, and fair play to both of them, and what a night.
The way the fight was going, did you only ever anticipate it would have ended up with maybe a Kell stoppage, or did you ever think that maybe Amir could have pulled it back?
I thought Amir started pretty well, didn't he? He was lively. We knew that he was fast. I thought it was a 50-50 fight right at the start, and I thought, wow, we've got a classic. And it was a classic, but Kell just had too much power. He was too strong. He looked great at the weight. A lot of people were worried about that, and he obviously looked big, and he seemed to be getting bigger each round. And I think Amir, after the second, third, fourth round, it started to look, he stuck in there well, but I think there was only going to be one winner after that, and fair play. And Kell always said that he had the timing and he had the power, and that was going to be what won this fight, and it did. And his family are so happy, he's so happy, but also Amir, the respect he's shown. He came to the press conference, just shows what a classy guy he is, and I think both of them are glad they did it. I think both of them are glad they did it for the fans.
But I've got to ask, what was the situation with the gloves in the build up to the fight tonight? Seems to be a delay there, and we saw Kell getting his gloves changed rather, whilst Amir was making his ring walk.
Yeah, the whole night was a bit crazy. The running order was getting changed and things like that, and arguments, and our best fights were probably in the free part of the show at 6 till 8, and sometimes we like to do that just give more fights and grow the sport more and make sure everyone that's watching at that time is seeing good action. But then it came to the main event, and I missed Tasha Jonas's world title victory, which was special to me. That was my first world champion, and I've worked so hard on that with her for 6-8 months to make sure she got that opportunity, and missed it because, as I sort of explained in the past 6 months, every day has been a struggle to get through, to get these guys in the ring. There was just so much on the line, and it came down to the gloves, and there was a clause in the contract as to what gloves they would wear, but it was a little bit ambiguous, and Kell put on different gloves, and then Amir said he wasn't getting in the ring, and then it really got, it was tough, and we were going from changing room to changing room, but thankfully the British Boxing Board, Team Khan, Team Brook, they were all sensible in the end. They got in the ring, and you saw Kell changing his gloves in the ring as well. And in the end, it was all worth it, and we got a spectacle that we wanted. And obviously, just upset to miss Tasha's victory, but really happy for her. It was a massive night for Tasha Jonas as well.
Final one, Ben, because I know it's getting late now. It's just gone past 1. What's next for either guy?
I think Amir just said, I think that is it for Amir. He wanted to do this fight. He's got a lot of money. I promise you, he didn't need to do this fight as much as people say. And I think he knows that he's called it a day now. He's had an unbelievable career. What he's done for boxing, what he's done for society, and you see, I have a lot of Pakistani friends in the industry and this and that. What he's done for them and the whole country, and what he's done for the sport is incredible. And the nights that we've watched him and seen, and incredible warrior, never ducked anything, never ducked any opponent, and then finally got in there to give us the fight that we all wanted as well. He's going to go down in history. He is one of the greats, the true greats, and I think that's it for him. And for Kell, he looked $1 million, didn't he? So he feels fresh. I think people overestimated that Terence Crawford defeat. He looked good. He went out there without Dominic. He didn't train in the same way. He looked good for the first few rounds and got caught by the pound-for-pound king in Terence Crawford. So I don't think we can look too much into that. And then we saw tonight that he got quite a lot left in the tank, and he'll fancy himself. He's not. We'll see. He's got to speak with his family, speak with his dad. He doesn't need to carry on. And if he doesn't, he's had an unbelievable career. He can sleep at night now because this has been something keeping him up for a while. But there are fights out there for him, and Kell may continue, may not, but both guys, what a career they've both had. And iconic night tonight, there's no other word for it, and great that everyone was here as well.
Well, Ben, we'll leave it there now. Leave you to go enjoy the fruits of your success tonight and enjoy this evening. Well, this evening, it's not rather what's left of it. Appreciate your time this week, and I'm sure I'll see you soon. Thank you for speaking to me on Boxing Social.
Thanks, mate. Cheers, boss.